Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode those confusing financial reports so you don't have to. Today we are diving into a very interesting filing from Urgent. Lie Inc. Get ready for some news about their upcoming shareholder meeting and what it means for you. And be sure to join our Discord community linked in the description below to keep the conversation going. Alright, let us get straight into it, folks. Urgent Lie Incorporated, a company you might know for their on-demand roadside assistance, has just filed a current report on Form 8K. Now, this isn't a deep dive into quarterly financials, but rather a crucial heads up about their upcoming annual meeting of stockholders. Think of it as an official announcement for their shareholders about when and how important decisions will be made. So, what is happening? Urgent. Lie's board of directors has set the date for their 2025 annual meeting of stockholders for Monday, the 29th of December 2025. It will kick off at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and get this, it is going to be held virtually via webcast. That means you can attend from the comfort of your own home. No travel required. They've also pinpointed the 6th of November 2025 as the record date. This is important because it determines who gets to vote and receive notices for the meeting. If you own stock on that day, you are on the list. The actual details on how to join this virtual shindig will be in their upcoming proxy statement, which they will file with the SEC before the meeting. Now, here is where it gets really interesting for shareholders who like to be involved. Because this year's annual meeting is happening more than 30 days after the anniversary of their last one, the company is giving everyone a clear rundown on how to nominate directors or submit proposals. They're basically saying, hey, if you want to put someone up for the board or present a new idea for a vote, here are the deadlines. If you have a proposal that you'd like to see included in the company's official proxy statement, meaning it will be officially listed and voted on, you need to get it to Urgent. Lie Incorporated's main office no later than the 3rd of November 2025. The company considers this a reasonable amount of time before they start printing and mailing out all their meeting materials. Of course, these proposals have to follow specific rules, like Rule 14 and -8 from the Securities Exchange Act of 1934, and the company's own bylaws. What if you want to nominate a director yourself, or propose something else that won't be in the official proxy statement, but you still want it considered at the meeting? The deadline for notifying them about these nominations or other business proposals is also the close of business on the 3rd of November 2025. You'll need to send this notice to Urgent, Lie Incorporated's principal executive officers, and address it to the chief executive officer. Again, this also needs to fit within the legal requirements from Delaware law, SEC regulations, and the company's bylaws. And for those who are thinking about campaigning for their own director nominees, not the ones the board is proposing, there is a specific rule to follow called the Universal Proxy Rules. You need to provide notice regarding this by the 3rd of November 2025, and it must include all the information required by Rule 14 and -19 of the Exchange Act. Essentially, they are putting a clear stake in the ground for when and how shareholders can formally get involved in the decision-making process for the annual meeting. And that wraps up the main points of this particular filing. It is a procedural update, but it is vital for understanding how shareholder democracy works in action. It is all about transparency and giving shareholders a fair shot to participate. Now, let's talk about what this really means. This filing, while not a financial report, sets the stage for how Urgent the Incorporated will be governed and how shareholders can voice their opinions going forward. The deadlines for nominations and proposals are critical. Missing them means you likely won't have your voice heard on the official agenda for the annual meeting. For a company like Urgent, Lie Incorporated, which operates in a competitive on-demand service sector, shareholder engagement can be important. Different ideas from various stakeholders can spark innovation or highlight areas needing improvement. While we don't have hard financial numbers in this specific report, the structure it lays out for shareholder input is a strength. It suggests an openness to dialogue, which is good for the company's long-term health. We'll be keeping an eye on their filings for more financial insights, but for now, shareholders should mark down those the 3rd of November and the 6th of November dates if they plan to participate actively in the upcoming December meeting. Alright, that is our breakdown of Urgent, Lie Incorporated's latest filing. What is your take on these deadlines and how they might impact shareholder involvement? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps. And subscribe for more deep dives into corporate documents. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description to continue this conversation. Thanks for watching. See you next time.